we live in a very comfortable life with all the facilities like houses, clean water, tasty food and entertainment with TV and the life was never the same for early humans. Most of their life they spent in search of food and clean water. Early humans lived in jungle and were afraid of bigger and stronger wild animals. Earlier they had no house to live in and they spent their time on the trees or hide themselves behind the bushes. But it could not provide them security from wild animals, rain, winter and sun heat. So they started living in caves. As food and clothes are the basic necessity of humans, they started wrapping tree leaves and animals' skin over their body to protect themselves from cold and heat. But they needed food also to live. They do not know how to grow crops in fields and finding food was not easy. In search of food, they had to go from one place to another. Earlier, they used to eat fruits from trees or roots of plants. Then they started hunting animals for food. Early man started killing small animals for food, but they could not kill large animals with their bare hands. So they used sharp-edged stone to kill animals. Probably this was the first tool he had started using for his need. They kept on improving their tools with time and requirement. They found that if they tie a sharp stone to a large piece of wood, they could throw it to a wild animal at a longer distance and they did not require go near to kill it. This was the invention of a spear. Later on they improved it and also used it for cutting and digging. Humans ate raw flesh and they did not know how to cook their food. They had seen broken out fire in jungle, but did not know how to make it and how they could use it. Rather, they were afraid of it like animals. With time, they felt that they could use it for keeping themselves warm in winter. But making fire was really a big problem. So they decided to keep jungle fire burning and started to adding dry grass and leaves to it. But it was not a permanent solution. Saw spark coming out from rubbing stone who were rolling down from the hills or some other way and got idea to make fire from rubbing two stones. This was really a great discovery as now they were able to make fire whenever required. With time, they learned other use of fire too. They found that they can light up their caves and protect their family from cold and wild animals using fire. They also came to know that roasted food is much softer than raw food and also tastier to eat, and this was the beginning of good food. Life in jungle caves was very difficult for early humans as They regularly required to go far off river bank for drinking water. As water is the essential element for human life, so he decided living near river bank. Now they could get water easily and could use it for the various activities. They also knew that all animals came to river banks for drinking water where they could be hunted easily.